Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Friday, March 2nd. Time is 10:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, haven't been able to trade all week, and we are seeing if we can get something going on here for a Friday. Okay, I'm in this trade. Was 10 contracts long, 60.46. Right here, got half off at 56. Looking to pull one off at 66. It didn't come off there for whatever reason. So stop sitting at break even right now. Okay, what I'm basing this off of is this large total volume print here. The cluster isn't as strong, but we did bang up against the 5, and it's been holding here for quite a bit. And it is still testing value area low of as far as this one set up on my market profile, and then the apex value area low as well. So we're just kind of in the middle of just stuff. So we'll see what happens at this point. Anyway, I kind of back 9 and 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I might have been off a little bit there. So got into this one here at 60.50 as it was coming back up. Got 10 off, got stopped out here. Saw some fiddling around in this area. Got back long at 46, half off at 56, and now I'm just pilling at this point. So we'll actually see if this is some type of a turning point. So a lot of volume is actually gone now. It's sitting at 42 over here off level 2. And that was kind of a gauge that either we're going to play around in this area or we'll shoot up a little bit for at least 10 ticks, and that's what we've done so far. So now I'm just watching, seeing if it's actually going to break above the 8 moving average here at some point. Big old channel. So traditionally, been down channel. It should actually shoot back down at the moment. But what I was waiting for is another push up around the 95 level. That's where the 50 period average is sitting, and we're actually in a downtrend right now. And I would have looked to catch a short there. So it was valid back over here to a degree. This is way pre-market, but it did this turn here, and I didn't catch this one short because I didn't see it. So, and then it didn't come anywhere close from 9 to 19, but it did hit settlement. So I would play that as well. But at the moment we're in a downtrend, we're channeling. So I'm just gonna kind of watch what happens, and I may actually look to grab a short off of the 50 or the 8 period average if we're still holding. So not exactly sure what's happening just yet, but just scalping, and hopefully something will turn into a position trade. All right, guys, 5 contracts long, 60.46. Next pill point 66 for 20 ticks. Stop sitting at break even. I'll be back. All right, got stopped out at this point. So what I think I want to do is actually be a bear. It's kind of my favorite out of all of them anyways. So I'm going to see if we can get a pullback up here to around the 8, and I'll probably look for a short around there. So we'll see. I'll be back. Okay, hopped this one short. 10 contracts, 60.54. Half just came off at 44. I'm going to move my stop to 57. It's going to be a 3-tick stop. And I will set a pill point for 34 for 1 tick, or 1 contract rather. 34. All right, 5 contracts short, 60.54. Stop sitting at 57 for 3 ticks. Pill point at 34 for 20 ticks. All right, we'll see if we're actually going to break down here. And this is just based off of the down pressure and then the channel, and then typically continuing in the same direction. It closed outside of value area low on here. So and then nothing on level 2 to signify anything to really get it hung up just yet, except down here at 60 even, and that'll be a nice run if we can get down there. So we'll see what happens at this point. All right, guys, I'll be back. All right, stopped at this point here. Now I'm just going to watch and kind of re-gauge and see what happens, or reanalyze and see what happens. I'll be back. Okay, short 10 contract 60.52, pretty much based off of the 8 moving average here. Look to pull half off at 42, stop. I'm going to be sitting at 60 for 8 ticks, and we'll watch and see if we can just continually peel off of this joker here. All right, I'll be back. I'm not liking this action. I went ahead and scratched it at break even at 56 or 60.52. So let me watch and kind of get a gauge here. I think we might actually be turning around. We're still within 9 and 19 off of this bar here. Channeling says it should go down. This big long wick right here is telling a different story. So let me watch and see. All right, I'll be back. Okay, with the break of this 5, I think we're probably going to continue down. I got short right here on the deviation line. 10 contract 60.50. I don't think I'm looking to peel. Let's see here. My stop is sitting at 57 right now for 7-tick stop. And I'll just adjust as I'll start seeing, if I start seeing some reversal sequence. We're still in this channel, but this break's kind of confident building a bit, and being that we're still in this big old downtrend, and then a close below the value area low here. Need to see where this bar closes. If it closes below the apex line, then we got a good shot of coming on down here to low of the day, or yesterday's low at 60.16. All right, we'll see. I'll be back. All right, I got half off at 60.40 at this point. I'm not going to set a pill point. I am going to move my stop to, oh wow, that was a great move. 60, actually I take that back. I'm going to see if I can pull one off at 20. And I'm going to go ahead and move my stop to break even at 60.50. There. All right, let's see what happens here. So we can get on down here to low, yesterday's low of the day, and so we can get one off for 30 ticks. All right, I'll be back. All right, one off there at 60.20 for 30 ticks, and now I'm just going to let this ride. Seems when I don't watch these markets, you get a decent 100-tick run. Would have started way up here though at 60.95, so 50.95 would be a 100-tick run from this drop right here. And all I'm going to do is just adjust my stop. I'm going to leave one at break even. I'm 4 contracts short right now, 60.50. I'm going to leave one at break even indefinitely until either it gets hit or 100 ticks get hit, and then I will adjust 3 on down to can't move too much yet. 46, gonna be lock in 4 ticks. All right, I'll be back. Okay, guys, here's my thinking right now. We've reached the low of the day, an abrupt turn back up, another long wick here. Decent volume on this bar, not a cluster, but got a big print here and a big print here. So it might be setting up for traps. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to hang on to some positions, but I'm going to probably look to peel. I have 3 to come off at 60 even down here at the 1 deviation line, and that'll leave me holding 1. But I may end up closing these off somewhere around 60.18 as well, and which is the current low of the day. And we'll make a decision from that point. So still currently 4 contracts short, 60.50. 1 stop sitting at break even, 3 sitting at 46, and look to pull 3 off at 60 even. And that's the one I will adjust accordingly if I see some change in the numbers. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, stopped out on both of those at 46 and at 50. So now Yeah, this is looking like some type of a turn here, but I'm going to sit out for just a bit and see if we can catch the pullback. All right, I'll be back. All right, long 10 contract 60.45 right here off of the 8-period average. Look to pull half off at 35. Stop is sitting at 20 or 35 right now. Did I say that right? Long at 45. Look to pull half off at 55. Stop sitting at 35. All right, let's see what happens. All right, that was weird. I got half off at 54 for 9 ticks. So I guess as I was setting it, did a quick blip and took me out at 54. No big deal. Stop. Ooh, boy. I'm going to move it up some just because I got half off there. Let's see what kind of come true. 42 is going to be my stop for 3 ticks. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Actually, no, we won't. 39. It's still tight. 39. 6 tick stop. All right, let's see if we're going to keep pushing up at this point. I'll be back. All right, stopped out here. Now, I think we probably still got some more on a pullback. And let me watch and see if I want to go long again or... actually, I just need to watch this. So, all right, this is going to be my last trade coming up. I don't know how many I'm at. In the black, I know that much. And I don't plan on giving anything back today. So, all right, I'm going to watch and I'll be back. Okay, last trade, long 10 contract 60.34. Stop is sitting at 28. What is that? 30, 6 tick stop. And I'll look to pull half off at 44. For 10 ticks. All right, I'll be back. All right, half off there, 60.44. Long 5 contracts. I'm going to move my stop up to break even, and I'm just going to let it ride. So either we're going to get hit real quick or we might fiddle around some. I don't know, but this is my last trade. I'm tired of watching. I got some work I got to get done outside, and we'll see what happens at this point. All right, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I set 3 to come off at 84, and I think it came off back over here for 50 ticks. So that leaves me 2 contracts long, 60.34. What I've done is set at OCO, stop sitting at break even down here at 34, and another one to come off at 100 ticks at 61.34. Way up here, so we'll see if it gets up there. Chances are it's going to get hung up in this area, but we'll see. But I'm not going to watch this. I'm just I got some work I got to get done outside, so I'm going to step out for a little bit, and I'll come back in if something triggers on my phone or if I just happen to be back in. So we'll see. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm trying to get outside, won't let me. I pulled one. I went ahead and pulled one off at 14. For 80 ticks. That leaves me 1 contract long, and this one I am going to let ride. I did adjust my stop up to 54. That will lock in 20 ticks regardless wherever it hits, and stop the final profit or final take profit still sitting at 61.34. All right, try to get out. All right, I'll be back. All right, I set an alert to let me know when it gets up to around 90 ticks, and it went off, and I came on back in the house and put this mark on. It's flittering and fluttering around up here. What I'm going to do, I am going to set a take profit at, no, I'm not. Let me change my OCO. I'm just going to turn it into a 20 tick trailing stop. Just a minute. All right, because with my stop way down here. Okay, so the OCO still set at 100 ticks at 61.34 for the last contract, and a trailing stop right now. a 20 tick trailing stop. I'm going to try to say that fast. So I don't want to give all that back. That's where my stop originally was. So we'll see if it eventually gets hit. So in 80 ticks at the moment. If it gets up to 24, I may just end up pulling it at 90 ticks as well. Or if it touches it again. This is decent volume on this bar, 12,000 contracts. So we'll see how we get hung up here off value area high right now. And still a lot of room to go up. So, I mean, it very well could get up to the 200 period average today. Who knows? But lunch is in 5 minutes in New York. And I think I'm going to stick around for just a bit, kind of see how this plays out. So, I'll be back. All right, guys. Went ahead and closed it at 24 at this point. So, that was a 90 tick run up. And I am very pleased with it. And a nice way to wrap up and get on to the weekend. So, all right, guys, have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. So, again, it's going to be sporadic trading next week because I have classes and then gardening programs kicked off and everything. So, chances are Wednesdays I won't be trading at all anymore for the rest of the summer, late spring, summer, and early fall. And I'll get some sporadic trades in Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. All right, have a good one. We'll see you later.